everyone. It's Danielle Bloom with Hotspot Nashville. We are at the Music City Grand Prix, and I am here with the one and only, I know you don't know him, but we're introducing him now, Brian Kelley.
Hey, hey, I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing wonderful. So, are you a racing fan?
I am. To be honest, definitely probably more of a NASCAR fan.
Okay.
Growing up,
Yeah.
but over the past, I mean, really since we signed with Big Machine and
Yeah.
knowing Scott Borchetta, and you know we did FGL Fest up in Indy.
Oh, that's cool.
And got to know some of the guys and got to kind of be around it more.
Yeah.
You really start to fall in love with it. It's crazy. It's so crazy, and I love the fact, when you turn a city into a course, a track. I mean, it's
pretty rad.
It's awesome.
For
It's
sure.
so cool. Kind of the city takeover. So. Yeah, I'm just really happy to be here. I love it in Nashville. We were here last year on Sunday for the race. We were in a suite with some friends.
Yeah.
Great experience, and
awesome.
so 2 years in a row.
All right. Hopefully number 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, Florida Georgia line,
Yeah.
and now you're a solo artist.
Yeah.
So, tell me the difference, the transition. Anything like spectacular or, nervous?
Not really nervous. I mean, the great thing about the, years that we put in and the success we had and learned a ton along the way, got a bunch of wisdom, and just it's been a hell of a ride. So we have that going for us in terms of like, you kind of have a grip on, being on stage, hanging and dealing with fans and performing and, publishing deals and record deals, and you've gone through these things, and so there's a little bit of more freedom of not having to stress and worry about because you've dealt with it, so you kind of know what to expect. And so so really it's just competing against myself about showing up every day, trying to write great songs, record great songs, and think of great ideas, and also be creative on the branding side, the visual side, content side. So, but I'm just really enjoying it. I love doing that. That was a great run we had, and but I'm also really enjoying this time now and seeing what we can do.
That's awesome. So have you ever forgotten lyrics on stage? And if so, like, how'd you recover?
Well, it's an interesting thing. It hadn't happened too much.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's no recovering. It's just you kind of put the mic out and you kind of see it. But the worst is when you're trying a new song out that's unreleased, and you have nobody to rely, because they don't know it. If you're playing a brand new song that's not out, just testing it out on the fans,
of course.
Then you're kind of like, well. But I will tell you, our fans and my fans that it's happening in front of, they love it. It's like, we're human.
Exactly.
I'm human.
Totally.
And I had a special moment that happened last year. We were doing a little surf post session show at our surf shop down in Florida, and I tried to do a new song and got through the first verse and chorus, got to the second verse, and I could not remember the words. So I got my phone out and tried to do it that way, and I couldn't even remember how I failed miserably. But they were cheering so loud, and they were like, "This is awesome," and it's something they remember, and it's so you can't worry about it too much.
Support system.
If you do it long enough, it's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna be stranded on a deserted island, and you only can bring one album. Which one would you bring?
Ooh. I think right now I'd probably bring Morgan's latest album, because there's so many songs on there.
Yeah. That'll work.
Smart choice.
How did you discover your passion for music?
That's a good question. I think it kind of discovered me, not to get too heady, but there was always this wonder about. I loved music as a fan. I loved it. I just didn't grow up playing as a kid, but fell in love with country music, all sorts of music. And there was this wonder. It was like, man, I wonder if I could probably play guitar or write songs one day, and maybe sing. And so I just kind of pursued it. Dad got me my first guitar at a pawn shop when I was 15, 16 years old, and he said, hey, it was like $200. He's like, I'll get it for you if you promise me you'll play. And I was like, I promise I'll play. I'll learn.
Nice.
And next thing it was writing songs. But I always loved as a kid writing poems, using my words creatively. Dad was growing up always like that, saying little poems and walking around telling me he had a dream about writing a song and all these things. And so
words are so powerful. You know?
They sure are.
Yeah. Message do you hope to convey to your fans through your music?
Probably more than one message.
Yeah.
You know, just let's enjoy life, let's enjoy music, let's come together and share these experiences led by music.
Yeah.
And there's so many different emotions that music brings out in people. It can tug on your heartstring, it can tug on your funny bone, make you want to party, and all these, your drinking bone, but you know, all these different things. And so it's just, it connects us.
Yeah.
You could be from a, you know, different country and hear a song and just be like, man, I feel moved. It makes me want to dance, or it makes me want to fly across the country and come to a country festival.
I love it.
So it's special.
Awesome. Brian, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. Brian Kelley, over and out.